Casting is pouring molten liquids into a mold where it is allowed to cool and solidify before ejection. Casting is used for producing parts to near final shape. The molds can range from very cheap sand molds to machined chromium steel molds, costing well into the six-figure range. The casting process is used for complex, that is, hollow parts or parts with lots of complex contours, low volume parts as well as for high production. Die casting. Die casting uses an automated machine to inject molten metal under high pressure into complex machined alloy steel mold halves. Once the molten metal cools and solidifies, the die halves are separated and the cast parts removed by mechanics ejection pins or a robotic arm. The high pressure reduces porosity and improves part strength. This is the most advanced as well as expensive method of casting currently that is used. There are two types of die casting. Number 1, hot chamber die casting. Number 2, cold chamber die casting. Cold chamber die casting. In cold chamber die casting machines, molten metal is poured into an unheated chamber from an external melting container, and a piston is used to inject the metal under high pressure into the die cavity. Injecting pressure may vary from 14 to 140 megapascal. Hot chamber die casting. In hot chamber machines, the metal is melted in a container attached to the machine, and a piston is used to inject the liquid metal under high pressure into the die. The pressure varies from 7 to 35 megapascals. Production rates up to 100 shots per minute can be achieved. As injector is submerged into the molten metal, so that is why it is called hot chamber die casting. Differences. Hot chamber die casting work upon alloys with low melting temperature, as utilizing alloys with high melting temperature would result in harm to the gooseneck, nozzle and other parts. This casting process is a high production operation. Cold chamber. Cold chamber die casting works upon alloys with high melting temperature. The casting process is a high production operation, but compared to hot chamber machines, cycle rates are not usually as fast because of the need to ladle the liquid metal into the chamber from an external source.